Alright, this is a review on the Kodak Zi8. I'll go ahead and I don't have any accessories for it yet. I'm using ghetto stuff because I just got the camera and what came with the camera, and I did not get the accessories kit. So I'm really ghetto rigging this to work. But I bought the camera refurbished off of someone else for a pretty good price. They didn't open it, so it wasn't used. It's flawless in the camera itself. It's no scratches, no nothing. It seems to be working really good. It shoots very high quality video. I haven't yet figured out how to. I haven't yet got a remote, which I need a remote. I have an 8 gig class 4 SD card in it. It seems to be working pretty good. The writing speed's decent. I think I can get more writing speed if I had a higher class. I think a class 6 would do better with the 60 frames a second, because the 60 frames a second looks good, but it's not as good as I thought it would be. Maybe with the class 6 it would work better. But if you know anything about that, comment. But I have the penny SD card. It works fine. It was 19 bucks at Walmart. Works pretty good. The camera so far, I like it. I have the sensitivity a little cranked. I think it's a little too high. I don't like to strain my voice, so it's worth it. It has an external mic input, so I can put whatever I want to mic out. I can put my music right into it, but then you wouldn't hear me, so I'd have to attach a mic too. If I want to get like a little soundboard and I can mix music in, mix music out live, I don't want to do that on my computer. I hate having to drag and drop stuff. I'm a live kind of person. I do live editing. I don't do the editing afterwards. I need to learn though, but I'm working on that. It's a pretty good camera. I would easily compare this to the Sony Bloggie and the Flip. There's a lot of other ones, but they don't compare. They're just mediocre at doing this. These are the top 3. There's probably some other ones that I left out, but this one is the Zi8. There's another version called the Play Touch, which is the all touchscreen one. Touchscreens for some reason get me annoyed, so I went with this one, which is the same exact thing, just not touchscreen. And there's the waterproof version, which I was thinking about too, because it shoots 1080p also. Same camera, everything, but it doesn't have an audio in. But it's waterproof, which means I can run around the rain and just be like, woo, and shoot whatever I want. And that would have been cool, but this works. Doesn't really rain that much in Florida. Well, yes, it does, but not now. And I would easily compare this to the Sony Bloggie and the Flip. The Flip, the only thing is, I don't like, everyone's telling me you should get a Flip, you should get a Flip. The Flips don't shoot 1080p. I like the highest quality possible. I don't like almost there. I want the full thing. I don't want a Ferrari with a decent engine. I want the Ferrari with a huge engine. So I went for the 1080p. The Flip, what I would have to say about it is it's nice. It's okay. I think I like the price a little better. The pricings on those were a little better than these. These are a little more pricey, and they're more common. So I guess there's more, I guess you could say accessories, but really all the accessories are universal for all these cameras. I haven't really tried out the Flip or the Sony, but I looked up a lot of reviews before I bought this camera. I looked up reviews about everything about cameras. So the thing I heard about the Flip is I felt it in Best Buy, and it feels cheap. It started out as a Walgreens disposable camera, so I guess it still feels disposable. And some of them, they're too basic. There's no settings. It's just point and click. It's for like people that don't know how to run a camera. You give it to your grandma for she can record stuff. She will figure it out. You just click, boom. There's nothing to it. This one is a little more complicated, which I like. I like complicated things. The Sony Bloggie, which I would really compare it to, which was my second choice. I wanted to get it almost. The Bloggie Touch is the newer one. The one with the swivel, it's alright, but it only takes 5 megapixels stills, which this one does. It does 5 megapixel stills. The other one, the Touch that just came out, it does 12 megapixel stills, which is insane. I don't know why video cameras can shoot 1080p, but they can't shoot a picture. But this one can't. But I'm not really for pictures too much. I don't really care much about them. And the Sony Bloggie, you can shoot, and while you're shooting a video, you click and it'll save a photo as you're videotaping, which is pretty cool. The other thing is, the Sony Bloggie didn't have an audio in, neither in the old version or the new version. I need an audio in. I like audio in. I go to church, so when I want to record something directly off a soundboard, I want to record it directly off the soundboard. I don't want to hear muffly, I'm holding a cell phone up in the air kind of audio. I want to hear directly from the soundboard what it's hearing. And it did a really good job. I just did a real simple little test, and I got really good quality out of it. And that's really good for me. Overall, I like the camera. It has downsides. Downsides, I would say, is I can't see the screen, which is annoying. A mirror, I have to set it up and then make sure it's alright, and I have to like see if I'm in the view. And I took like 5 videos of this review with my head cut off, and I'm like, great. So this one I hope is the best so far. I wouldn't tell you not to buy any of the other cameras. I would tell you that they're all pretty good. They're all worth it. They all fit in your pocket, and that's why I want to be able to fit in my pocket. I don't want to hold this thing that I need to hold in a bag, which I'm going to leave in the car, which when I take a video, I have to go run out to the car and get my bag, and then by the time I get back, whatever I wanted to shoot is already gone. This is the perfect thing for that, and that's why I'm using it for. I'm using it because it's cheap, it fits in my pocket, and it does 1080p, which is awesome. Yeah, well, that was my review of the Kodak Zi8. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll maybe make a second part with stuff I didn't hit on, because I can't seem to remember anything. I think I need to start writing out notes. But I'm going to start a new channel on YouTube. I've been wanting to ever since I've wanted this camera. It's called Review Everything. Like, I'm going to review this, I'm going to review like this charger, I'm going to review this BlackBerry, I'm going to review this iPod. It's going to be pretty cool. So keep checking me out and see what videos I post, and I'll keep you guys informed on all the new stuff coming out. I'm probably not going to buy all the new stuff coming out. I can't review everything because I'm broke. But yeah, keep watching my channel, and I'll see you guys later.